Well, perfectionism by itself, it really means nothing. So when we talk about perfectionism, people don't even realize they're nitpicking our stuff or that they're trying to make things perfect. That seems to be kind of normal for them. And we do that oftentimes, especially those who learned this from their childhood, because we were taught that. That's number one, because that was probably a norm. That's how things are supposed to be done. But if we acquire that perfectionism over our lifespan, it's usually because we need to be in control. And whenever we need to be in control is because we're afraid to lose something. The moment we try to nitpick on something, and whether we're writing a post or making a video or anything for that matter, we're trying to make it perfect so we are not going to be judged, so we don't get into that position where other people are able to judge us, because that's the big fear of us. And it lives so deep inside of us that we'd rather than move into the procrastination, because if we cannot make things perfect, then we start avoiding them and then we start procrastinating. And people don't really understand or maybe realize that they're actually doing this. When you're avoiding a certain task, let's say you avoid getting on a call, whether it's a sales call or connection call, it seems kind of silly because, oh, why would you not get on a call if this is a potential to make more money or to sign up a new client? But that's the thing. We would procrastinate getting those and we would avoid those calls, let's say, because we don't think that we can make it happen. We don't think that our services are good enough. We don't think that we are good enough, that we can actually express ourselves. That's another story about expressing and communicating stuff. But all those things kind of get into one place inside of us. And there is this huge pull back. And then we go into, oh, I need to get a snack. Oh, I need to do something. Maybe I need to do laundry. Maybe I need to walk a dog. I mean, you name it. So if you observe yourself, like, are there any specific tasks that you don't want to do or you avoid doing? And if you ask yourself a simple question, okay, what am I afraid to lose if I'm actually gonna do that thing? And if I'm not gonna do that in a perfect way, just for the sake of doing it, just go ahead and do that. What am I afraid of, really? And another question to ask would be like, what would happen if that thing that I make, whether it's writing a post, again, creating even a product or a program, what if it's not perfect? Because 9 times out of 10, it probably will be your fear that others will judge you, that they will say that you didn't do the job that is good enough, or you did not provide service that is good enough, therefore I cannot achieve the results. So kind of go deeper onto that and see what type of stories you've created that impact your current actions, and look for those patterns. I can make a separate video for how to actually identify those patterns, thinking, emotional behavior, that create the outcome that we see today. But look deep inside of you and see, okay, am I really trying to make things perfect? Does everything have to be ideally, oh, a good idea. Look at your home. Look into your house, wherever you live, and see if you're nitpicking on every single thing to be in a place that we're supposed to be. Are your things like perfectly standing or laying? There's nothing technically wrong with that, but that shows that you may be having this perfectionist side, and then maybe you will need to work on something more so you're okay with things just to get to be done, not to be like perfectly done. Make sense? I hope you enjoyed that video. I'll make more and ask questions if you have any.